Hey, what's up everybody? It's Guy and Kicks here, back at it again with another review. And in today's video, I'm gonna be switching things up. I put a poll on my YouTube channel and a lot of you guys were interested in me reviewing some clothing items. So not only am I gonna be reviewing some sneakers, I will be reviewing some clothing items that I picked up, particularly for the fall and winter months. Just so you guys know, I'll try to leave links to all these items below if I can find them and they're available, so you guys can go and check out and also purchase if you're interested. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you like always. To all those that are new, if you like the video, definitely hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe below and follow me on Instagram at Guy and Kicks. So without further ado, let's jump into this review. All right guys, so one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video is because through Instagram, I've been introduced to some new brands, and I wanted to make this video to introduce you guys to these brands in case you haven't seen them. And also it's like another option from buying like your usual Essential, Fear of God, or other brands that are a little bit too expensive, or they usually sell out and are hard to cop. These alternative brands, in my opinion, are really good, another great option, and for the most part are cheaper than those usual very popular brands. So starting off with that first new brand is this hoodie. The brand is Rue Porter. They make most of their garments, I believe all of them, out of Portugal. This hoodie here is 100% cotton. I love this hoodie. I love the fit on here. You obviously have an oversized look. For me personally, I went with my true to size large, and I love the fit because it's not too big and is also not too small. This colorway here is the sand colorway. If you guys are interested, again, I'll leave a link below. And I really like how the materials feel, and I like how the hoodie fits. You know, I love hoodies. You know, this is my favorite part of the season because I love, you know, the fall and also winter months. I like that style, you know, rocking hoodies and jackets and things like that. So for me, if I want a hoodie, especially an oversized hoodie, I definitely don't want it to be super thick. So I like how this feels sort of thin, and the fit again is spot on. And I definitely recommend you guys checking these guys out. So the second brand I wanted to talk about is Elwood Clothing. They're out of California. And again, Instagram with the algorithm, man, they know what you like. And I found out about them through Instagram, and I saw one of their posts, went to their page, and I like how their style looks. So I was like, you know what, let me check them out. The first item I bought from them was actually a pack of t-shirts, you know, the whole vintage t-shirts vibe. And I really like how those t-shirts fit. As you can see here, they also have a boxy look, definitely a vintage look, you know, around the collar. You know, you're gonna have a little bit of tears and things like that because, you know, they're going for that vintage look, obviously. But I definitely like how these t-shirts fit. So I was like, you know what, let me go in and try out other items. So I went ahead and bought this hoodie. As you can see here, you know, this hoodie has a nice light gray wash to it. Again, I love the fit on this. My only complaint with this hoodie is that I wish it was just a little bit longer. You know, if you're someone who's really tall, but you go with a large, you know, this hoodie might actually look a little bit short. But in terms of the fit, in terms of that whole boxy look to it, I love it a lot. I also like that it's also thin. It's not super thick. So I feel like I won't be, you know, sweating my ass off if I'm rocking this indoors, you know, during the fall or winter months. So definitely like this hoodie very, very much. I also picked up an oversized crew neck sweater from them. This is the vintage gray. Fits similar to the hoodie. Also, it's a little bit short in my opinion, but I do like this one very much as well. It's nice and thin, not too thick, and it's spot on. Definitely like the fit overall. Another thing to point out is that I believe all of their garments are 100% organic cotton, so just to point that out as well. The last item I picked up from Elwood are these vintage joggers in this olive green color. These joggers I like very much. Gives you sort of like that Kanye West style, you know, when he rocks his joggers. I could definitely see myself, you know, pretty much rocking any sneaker, but especially cool, you know, bulky, like a Wave Runner or my New Balance 5740s, you know, something like that to go with these. I think this will be spot on with this fit. Another hoodie that I recently picked up is this Nike hoodie, part of that whole Nike Essentials line. This one is in this cedar color, and then you have the swoosh and the laces in a sail white color. I went with my true to size large here. This hoodie does have a baggy look to it, so just keep that in mind. If you want more of a fit look, then size down. If you want a really, you know, oversized look, then obviously size up. But for me, true to size here for this hoodie fits perfect. And finally, the last hoodie I picked up is this Muhammad Ali vintage hoodie from Abercrombie. I was searching for this hoodie almost every day for like a good week and a half because the size that I wanted was sold out. And Abercrombie was restocking, but obviously not my size. So once I finally saw that they restocked, I pulled the trigger and definitely copped this hoodie. I love this hoodie so much. I love this vintage look that it has. Obviously, Muhammad Ali, greatest of all time. I love the graphics on the back of it. Definitely my favorite hoodie right now, and I can't wait to rock this you know, I'm so excited to cop this one, man, because I was, you know, like I said, looking for this almost every day for like a good week and a half. So mad props to Abercrombie. You know, lately they've been dropping some good stuff there, maybe making a comeback again. So definitely check them out. They've been having some really good stuff. All right, guys, so switching over to more of the lighter clothes here. I recently picked up this long sleeve t-shirt from Nike. Again, it's part of that whole essentials line. So I like that style because it does have like that baggy, boxy look to it. So this one I went with a size large as well. Definitely like the fit here. You have a pocket on the left side, and then you have the Nike logo embroidered, and it's an all cream color. So definitely check them out because, you know, this is like an essential cop for sure. And I also like that you can't really tell from a distance that it's a Nike shirt. So I can, you know, could probably hide that maybe if I mix with another brand, which I probably won't. But you can, you know, you really can't tell from a distance unless you get close and you notice the Nike brand. And finally, in terms of clothes, I picked up this long sleeve t-shirt from aimeleondore. You got this beautiful, you know, dark green color with the aimeleondore embroidered on the left side in the cream color. You know, love this shirt for sure. Can't wait to rock that. You also have the tag on the left side of the shirt with the aimeleondore brand. You know, with this shirt, I went with a size large. I was expecting for it to be a little bit looser, but it's not. It's okay. I hope that when I wash it, it doesn't shrink a little bit. But I definitely like this color. When I saw that this dropped, I had to go and pull the trigger for sure. So, but again, definitely went with a true to size here with my size large. So if you guys are interested, I suggest you do the same. All right, guys, so switching things up, I've had these 574s for quite a while now, and I just hadn't had the chance to review them. So I figured let me throw these in this video, sort of like a bonus. Basically, the colorway on these, you have a darker blue for most of the upper of the shoe, especially on this like synthetic nubuck that you can see here. The mesh around the toe box and heel part of the shoe, it's in this lighter blue color. You do have some sail white color around the end logo, the laces, the tongue, and then around the heel collar as well. On the inside of the shoe, you have this white leather material. Also underneath the end logo on the lateral and medial side, you have this lighter blue leather material as well. On the midsole here on this 574 is mostly white. The heel stabilizer on this 574, it's in a more of a cream color. You do have the New Balance name all the way to the heel part of the shoe, and it's in this shiny material, and it's in this like lighter gray color. Obviously the 574 features end cap, and then on the outsole you do have this all black outsole with the New Balance logo all the way to the heel part of the shoe. Here on the left side we have another 574. This one was part of the Gray Day drop. This one is actually very nice in my opinion. For $90 that it originally retailed, this one here you have a mostly, you know, gray shoe, a different type of shade of gray, and you do have these nice cream laces with some gold embroidered throughout the heel part of the shoe and on the tongue as well. One very controversial feature of this Unending 574 is obviously the fact that it doesn't have the traditional end logo on the lateral and medial side. Instead, they decided to just put the New Balance name embroidered on the medial side. I believe that was the main intention when they were gonna release the 574 for the first time, or maybe it was the 990 V1. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but they decided to pay homage to that on this Gray Day drop. You obviously have some mesh material around the toe box in this lighter gray color, similar to around the heel collar of the shoe. The tongue is also primarily made in that mesh material. You have this white leather material on the sock lining of the shoe, and all the way to the heel part of the shoe you have some 3M here on the top part of the heel collar with the New Balance embroidered in the gold stitching. You obviously have the traditional heel stabilizer of the 574 with the New Balance logo on the lateral side. On the midsole you also have end cap. In this midsole you have a two-tone color with this lighter gray on the top part and then mostly white underneath that. Another cool feature of this 574 is this worn down outsole. As you can see here, it's not just black, it's got like these sort of like paint marks or like scuffs like walking on concrete. Definitely a cool detail that they added here. I do have to say that overall the materials on this 574 are definitely pretty good for a shoe that's $90. The suede actually here feels very good compared to these 574s on my right here that, you know, you can tell they're more on the cheaper side, because the suede there is definitely not, you know, pure suede. It's more of a synthetic suede. When it comes to the sizing on the 574, you know, I go true to size on these. Definitely recommend going true to size here for sure. When it comes to comfort, I mean, these are not going to be the most comfortable New Balances you could ever buy. but it's definitely a great option. It's a you know, cheaper option to go for if you just want an all-day beater. So they're still going to be, you know, relatively comfortable, but obviously they're not the best when it comes to comfort compared to other great New Balance sneakers. But for, you know, less than $100, definitely a great option to go with the 574. Another detail of these unending 574s is that they came in this old school New Balance box. Very cool detail here. And then you have the official SKU. All right, guys, so let me lace these 574s so you guys can see how they look on feet. Alright guys, so hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of all these clothing items I reviewed here, also these 574s. One thing that I want to point out is that all the clothing items that I reviewed on this video, I went with my true to size large. The only one that I actually sized up was the Muhammad Ali hoodie. I wanted more of an oversized fit, and I knew that Abercrombie, even though it says oversized, they don't really have that true oversized look that most brands that are offering that size have. So with the Abercrombie, I went with size up on that one. I went with an extra large. And guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of this video. Do you like this type of content? Do you like me reviewing clothes? If it's something you guys want to see in the future, definitely let me know. And like always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Feel free to like the video, hit that subscribe button as well. Follow me on Instagram at GuyandKicks. And that's it, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.